Hey, welcome back. This is going to be a Virgo reading for the month of July. Special one for Virgos today. Alright, let's do it. I'm going to do some general, I'm going to do some love, I'm going to do some job, do some more good stuff. I'll just do two for each. General, flip it over, love, I'm going to go to the middle, profession, and some good stuff. Go up here. Cool. General, we've got Empress reversed. We got Ace of Cups reversed. Love, we've got Ten of Pentacles. We got Magician reversed. Job, profession, we got Queen of Swords reversed. We got Ten of Swords. And then good stuff, we got Judgment reversed. We got Three of Wands. Cool. Okay, general right here. We've got Empress, Ace of Cups. So yeah, it says like this kind of emotional quality to it. I mean, this is kind of, when I see the wheat there at the bottom, I think of Virgo as like the seed. What's mentioned in the Book of Thoth is on the Hermit card, there's a lot of wheat in the background because it's kind of like the germ seed or the sperm or that which the smallest unit from which life spawns forth. And so here on the Empress, we're not quite in the Virgo season, we're in Leo. So maybe there's, which is funny, maybe there is the seed that's going to be planted. You got Leo, this sun, this going out, it's this pleasure, romance sort of sign. And so that's what I'm kind of getting right now is like, all right, well, maybe this is not yet developed right now, but we're kind of waiting on that. And similarly right here, we've got the spiritual dove coming into the cup, and it has the cardinal cross on it, so something new is going to begin, but it hasn't quite gotten there yet. That's what I'm kind of getting with these upside down cards, reverse cards, is that the seed is yet to be planted, and then the abundance will come. So I'm thinking that's probably more closer to your time. I mean, we've got Venus here on the Empress, so that would be Libra right after Virgo. But I think that process is beginning right now. So that's kind of what I'm getting is we're at the beginning of the stage of starting the new thing and then seeing that growth probably into around your time. Now, specific to relationships, we've got a Ten of Pentacles, we got a Legacy, and we got a Magician reversed. So, I mean, Magician reversed, that would go back to the Fool. So yeah, once again, we're just starting off on something new. And that's before that creation process happened. Maybe there's just the early stages of we're going out, meeting and greeting, and then we'll make the magic happen. But I think that's coming right now. We're gonna get into Leo soon. We're in this Cancer season right now, which is more being at home or being with family. But just whether this is like with your current family, current relationship, or single and looking. I think something is on the verge of starting right now, but there is this Fool. There's this pure potential right now. And then here, just on this Ten of Pentacles too, it is this Legacy, so there is kind of a completion aspect to it. Or you've got this man here he's got this cloak or adornment with grapes, which is kind of like he's finished a long cycle, or he's tended to the grapes. He has this wisdom, and that's something that can be taken forward to the next cycle. I mean, this more has to do with, maybe recently, as Virgo tends to be more analytical and practical, there's been a focus on the pentacles, like the wealth, the practical matters. But I think we're setting the stage for Leo, and then getting into the Magician as the Fool of getting out there and making things happen. And it could be something, something new within an existing relationship or starting off with somebody else. Maybe this is the person that's coming your way is somebody that has the wealth settled up, or it could be another earth sign as well. Ten of Pentacles is the end of Virgo, so it could be another Virgo. So here in the job situation, this once again we have another 10. It's upright, so it seems like we're completing a cycle right now and getting ready to start on the next thing. Queen of Swords, Queen of Swords I tend to think is a Virgo, even though it's an air, it's a sword. Somebody very practical and analytical, is clear focus, but then we're not quite there yet. It's reversed. So this could be like, kind of getting into this Leo season, once again, of starting something new. So let's say like use the energy that you feel and just put yourself out there. It seems like that's the case in all areas. It's the case generally right now, so we can plant the seed to see the growth later in the future. In love life, we're kind of at the full stage of pure potential, so we can grow from that. We're at the end of a cycle. We're at the end of a cycle here as well. And I think that's, it's kind of saying like, maybe this Virgo nature of, the Queen of Swords, I think, is somebody that's clear mind, that's focused on the future. But I'd say maybe it's reversed because there's like a more of a fun aspect, more of a adventurous aspect to be had during this Leo season coming up here, that especially like getting into July or getting into Leo, I think that might be the way to go, just for job, relationship, anything going on right now. And then general energies right now, just kind of like I said, we like kind of having this wand, like taking action. The Three of Wands card to me is a big card of taking action, setting your boats out after you've made a decision, getting out there and making things happen. I consider the Two of Wands as leaving the comfort zone or making the decision to leave the comfort zone. And then the Three of Wands as looking out and making things happen. And this is before kind of that sanctuary, getting back home place, which would be more consistent with Cancer right now. But I think right now what's happening is the movement forward in everything. So I'd say like, you've got this energy, get out there and let's make things happen this month. And then just very similar here, it's like we came to an ending there. We've got this Judgment here, like starting the new beginning. And that's what I think this is about to start. The 20 and the major arcana Judgment will go back to the sun. And then the sun could be like Leo once again. It's ruled by the sun. So maybe we have to have that sort of passion, invigoration, of energy of pleasure, going out like we want to pursue things. And just I really think you can be undaunted. And so you can start with imagining that and then becoming that what you want. And it can be all of these areas right now. So it'll only be a matter of time. That's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking the end of July and into August is going to be the finish of one end and the start of new beginnings across the board and everything. So maybe right now is that Cancer kind of staying at home and recuperating energy. But I really think before the end of July is going to be just this complete onslaught of setting all your ships out to sea there into the golden waters. It might look like sand or it's a darker color, but really I think it's the waters at dawn. So the dawn bringing forth a new day, the sun coming through just like Leo, and going forth and starting new stuff in everything that's going on right now. So there you go. It's coming up. All these new beginnings. It's going to be a great month. So I chose to do Virgos. I was watching the Old World Florida, and they were talking about the fleur-de-lis and relating them to in state of Florida. But I mean, I know the symbolism's very common in Louisiana and New Orleans too. He was talking about just this theme of this wheat and corn as being these seeds from which growth happens. So it could be from the Divine Mother, the Virgin Mary for Virgo. Then I saw that one of the symbols for Virgo or one of the discussions is around bees or drone bees, because they're the ones that their job is to impregnate and bring forth life from the queen. And I saw one of the comments, and it said drone bees so and so, and I thought it said Drew Brees, but I was kind of like, oh, that's interesting because it does sound very similar. You had Drew Brees, the Breeze or bees. He was the number 9, just like the Hermit card, which is the card for Virgo. And he wore the fleur-de-lis on his helmet too, so that could be that symbol of Virgo. It's tied to, believe, like Merovingian traditions, but even the 3 could be the yoni and the lingam, the female and the male. So it's this kind of like birthing. It's just the number 3 in of itself is the birth from the 2. So that's what came to mind. And then I've got here this 504 shirt for NOLA. You've got the fleur-de-lis. Of course, 5 + 4 = 9. The Baton Rouge area code is 225, also equals 9. So you got a lot of these hermit references, if there is tarot tie-ins. But I don't know. It's just how my mind works now, and always looking for these patterns. But oh yeah, LSU won as I predicted, LSU won the Baseball World Series. They scored 18. 1 + 8 is 9. So I don't know. There's 9 again. But I did think LSU was going to win. I thought they might score 3 runs. It turned out they scored 18. So maybe it's a 666, or I don't know. I have no idea. But it's very interesting. And congrats. And I'm glad Louisiana took home another title. So big ups everybody in the 225 and all across the state. All right. I'll see you guys on the next one. Later.